Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Cat here checking in with another video. Today we back with the family on the channel, bruh. But in this video right here, we got Philadelphia gang member shot 7 people in 24 hours. Over 100 shots and 2 drills. Just gonna get into this video.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
I'm in the store. They check on me. Like, he got a 9-month-old daughter. He's 23. My dad died when he was 23. Now my son got to go through the same thing and die at 23. I was proud when he turned 23.
That's crazy. Did y'all just hear what Shawty just said, bro? Let's get this shit out. Stupid that shit. I just hear what he said, bro. Y'all just hear what that grown man said, bro. His pops passed away at 23. Then his son passed away at 23. He was proud to see his son turn 23. 23 for him probably was like, hey. The man we just seen was probably happy when he turned 23, like, man, I'm good. And when he seen 24, like,
Newly released surveillance video shows the moment gunmen opened fire on a barbecue in West Philadelphia on July 4th. 2 men were killed.
Seen this video. That's why I seen the footage.
A 16-year-old girl was wounded. Police are still looking for the suspects.
I'm trying to pull myself together.
Heavily armed private security kept watch on 60th Street between Chestnut and Walnut as the screams of a mother rang out with the volume of 100 gunshots.
People are cruel! I knew they was going to take my baby!
Police say around 100 bullets were fired onto the block Sunday evening. The brazen violence was captured on surveillance video as 4 gunmen fired into a crowd celebrating a 4th of July cookout in front of the Premier Band clothing store. Witness News, her son was a new father.
They have a baby girl.
Through pain, she expressed the desire for more police patrols.
I feel like people are even scared to become a cop because of the stuff that's going on out here.
It's crazy that people still forget. But man, when you're in the gang and that gang get arrested, it's only a matter of time before someone start telling. I mean, look at Young Thug and YSL. And when that time comes, is when everyone starts to reconsider, taking pleas left to right. But when that statement is made, is when authorities find out all the information they've been wanting to hear. The missing puzzle to make this complete. But in this case, it's not a puzzle. It's an indictment for a man that's been sentenced up to 50 years in prison after accepting a plea. And with that plea agreement was information on a number of shootings. One was a high-profile shooting that occurred 2 years ago.
50 years? You do snitch and you still get 50? Oh my God. Ay, caramba. What the fuck? $50 years, bruh.
Involving a local business owner. He threw a cookout on the 4th of July. over 100 shots began to be fired. That was the actual footage you guys saw at the beginning of this video. And the man who was sentenced just 5 days in the new year of 2024 was able to provide authorities with the motive on why the shooting took place. And today, I'm here to break it down, elaborate on a man who authorities claim shot 7 people in a span of 24 hours.
Boy, he took a plea. Cause I was about to say all he got was 50. It was a party. I think it was a grand opening of a store. I think the man was a store owner or something like that. But y'all seen all the people? Might have been 100 people out there. That's crazy.
All the retaliation
of 50 years shooting in a crowd like that. Even off a plea, nigga, your plea supposed to be the chair. Hey, we playing for the chair. Hey, it's either you're gonna be alive, and then your agreement is gonna be the chair. Like
his uncle losing his life only a year before, connected to 2 gangs, all in Philadelphia. I'm here to discuss what's all public. So before we go over this one, remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. A 22-year-old Philadelphia man who admitted to taking part in 3 shootings in one night that left 2 people dead and 5 others wounded was sentenced to 22 and a half to 50 years in prison just this past Friday. According to the indictment, 2 and a half to 50 years in prison just this past Friday. According to the indictment, the motive was part of a bitter, year-long gang war that gripped West Philadelphia with fear. Common Pleas Court Judge J. Scott O'Keefe sentenced Jalen Mickens to 17 and a half to 40 years in prison for his role in fatally shooting Salahuddin Mahmoud, just 21 years old, Shakar Johnson Jr., just 23 years old, at a July 4th, 2021 barbecue at Johnson's store on the corner of 60th and Walnut Street. Shakar was throwing a barbecue as his way to show his appreciation for his community that had supported his clothing business. Premier Bang, 2 others was wounded in the process. That's Shakar's dad, who's sitting in front of his store in the aftermath of the shooting, who also lost his father at the age of 23, now
That's
losing
crazy.
his son, who recently just had a child lose his life at the tender age of 23 as well.
Is following the story for us live this morning near 60th and Chestnut Street. So, Randy, there are so many evidence markers out there that they ran out at one point, right?
Yes, so this is a massive crime scene. Police say somebody began wildly shooting on this block here in West Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's a massive, like, it's not just a massive, it's a massive shooting, bro. That nigga not supposed to be able to get out at all, bro. Like, I don't think y'all understand, bro. Niggas like that don't need to be seeing the light of day in no way, shape, or form. I don't give a fuck if that's your peoples or anything. When you shoot into a crowd like that, bro, babies, grandmothers, grandfathers, bro, civilians, business owners, bro, you shouldn't be able to see the light of day, bro. You're a terrorist, bro. You need to, like, come on, bro. Like, nah, stop treating these niggas like real terrorists, bro, because that's what they is. These niggas are terrorists, bro. These niggas the fuck off the streets, man. Put these niggas in Pelican Bay. Put these niggas in Pelican Bay. Like, bring back real hard tactics. Like, destroy these kids, man. These niggas ain't no kids. Destroy these peoples, bro. If you do some wicked stuff in this world, bro, where everybody is, you know, living a civilized life, bro, you need to go through the worst consequences. Like, nigga need to hit you with a broom. Like, nigga need to, like, your wee-wee need to get cut off. Like, nigga gotta put you through the most severest jumps. Like, cause what's going on is these niggas still get to live a regular life, even in prison. Even in a max block, 23 and 1, these niggas can still live a regular life, bro. Like, it gotta be, these punishments gotta really be effective. Like we gotta put a nigga on Front Street. I remember, like, when Tukey got killed, Tukey Williams, I think he got the chair. But his joint was on the news, bro. Like, niggas really gotta publicize this shit. Like, nigga really gotta put you front and center. Like, nigga really gotta, yeah, like, make sure, like, you won't never come in this joint Everybody watching this joint. You come in this joint on some, no, he got the lethal injection. Anybody come in this joint on some, oh, anybody in this world looking at this TV thinking you're going to be whoever, watch this. This is what we got for you. Like, it got to be some of that shit going on in the world.
Your 60th and Chestnut. During the peak of the fireworks, just after 10:30, nearly 100 shots fired down the street. 3 people hit, including a young man who runs that popular clothing brand store. He planned this barbecue right outside his storefront, but then one or possibly multiple gunmen began firing into the crowd.
Somebody just decided to shoot into a crowd of a bunch of kids. People started running. It was fireworks. When you got fireworks and gunshots at the same time.
Yeah, that's. But kids is real live be off limits, bruh.
When you wash your body, do you use a moldy loofah, a dirty washcloth, or you're that guy that just uses their hands while only scrubbing your pits and privates? I'm talking to you. Get the body buffer.
Yeah, rapid gunfire mixed with those fireworks. Hard to know where the shooting was coming from. And so many evidence markers. Philly police using more than 100 of them. They actually ran out, had to improvise. Some were written on cardboard. 3 people were shot here. A 16-year-old girl was hurt, and then 2 young men killed, a 22-year-old and that 23.
So a 16-year-old, a 21 was shot. 16-year-old was shot. 21K and 23.
Year-old store owner. He runs a popular clothing brand and was promoting his big 4th of July barbecue on his Instagram account, offering free food, drinks, and dancing. His father here at the scene calling him a leader in West Philadelphia, often organizing charity drives, but he was shot and killed during the hail of gunfire as nearly 100 bullets tore through his packed party.
Son is the greatest person other than my grandmama and my grandpa I've ever known in my life. He's everything I wish I would have been. Like, he's not just anybody who just the 287 or 89, I can't keep counting no more. He's not one of them people.
Yeah, Philadelphia's deadly and violent year now approaching more than 280 killings so far in 2021. Amid this violent surge, at least 2 other deadly shootings police are also investigating
this
overnight. In this case,
like,
no arrests have been announced yet. This intersection still shut down as police are just processing all of these evidence markers. A massive crime scene after 2 young men were shot and killed here during the fireworks celebration last.
Bro, do y'all not know, like, for the youth, like, no funny, for the youth, for adults, do y'all not know 160 years ago, 160 years ago, 160, you know we were slaves, right? Like, that really happened. I don't think these kids understand or seen what our ancestors had to go through. Real life, our ancestors had to go through. Cause if they seen any slavery movie, I'm talking about any junk, any slavery movie, one of them real junks, your whole perspective is gonna change. Your whole perspective on life is gonna change, bruh. It's not funny. It's not, bruh. This shit is embarrassing, bruh. Like, senseless killings over nothing, bro. This shit really be over nothing, bro. And this job, like, it's really weird. Like, it's weird. It's disgusting. Like, the amounts of crime that's going on. And it's all from, we're going to say from 12 to, like, 12 and up. We're going to say 12, let's say 12 to, like, 40. Like, y'all just don't get it. Like, niggas would rather impress their friends than to live long for their family or do something for their family, be outstanding for their family. Very weird, bro.
Family, that was the third shooting that Mickens had participated in that day. 3 others were wounded in the first 2 shootings. Mickens was also sentenced to 5 to 10 years for a charge of conspiracy to be served consecutive to a sentence for the 2 third-degree M charges. It wasn't until a group of men from West Philadelphia was a part of a gang, RICO, in early 2023 when more information was provided. And when that happened, that's when it was clear that the shooting that happened on the 4th of July was part of a gang feud between 2 West Philadelphia-based groups, 0 to the 4 and 524. The 2 created a wave of gun violence within a year. 0 to the 4 blamed the rival gang for the demise of one of their own. 024 was the first to be arrested as a gang, and that's when the information had started to come out.
For gang bust tonight, 5 accused members are off the streets. The district attorney's office says the group was behind several shootings over the past 2 years. Madeline Wright is live right now at police headquarters with the search for 3 additional suspects. Madeline?
Good evening, Jessica. The Philadelphia District Attorney's Office says that a small number of people is responsible for a large amount of violence here in the city, and now some of those accused gang members are behind bars. Today, I caught up with the grieving mother of one of the victims.
Just very inquisitive, very just always wanted more.
A champion track star, an A-plus student is
how... Yeah, man, he was a good kid, man. He was a great kid. Not even just, he was a great kid, man. Track star runner, man, an amazing kid, bro. The good ones get taken away. Like, that's why I just paused, because it's like, bro, when they say the good die young, bro, that really be what it is, bro. Like, the good kids die young, my nigga. Like, it be the good kids dying young, and the niggas that's on shit, like spinning and all that shit, them niggas get to live a good life. Like, how the fuck is that even possible? You got kids living in poverty trying to make it out. I'm talking about the good kids living in poverty trying to make it out for their family. They working their butt off every day. They going to school every day to hustle and you know, get their high school diploma, go to school, get their degree, find a career, get a career, support their family. But you got these steppers stepping on everything moving, and they the ones to get to live to see however old. Like, how the fuck is that fair? How is that right? Where the fuck is that right? Where is that at? And that's the thing, the steppers is only alive because them niggas is scared of them, bruh. Until they meet their match and they get stepped on. But it's innocent kids that get passed away, and then it's like, now you just history. Man, that shit ain't cool, bro.
Adisha Williams remembers her 15-year-old son, Antonio Walker. Authorities say Antonio was walking with his cousin on Pentridge Street in West Philadelphia to meet some friends back in March 2021 when someone in a car pulled up and opened fire, killing Antonio and leaving his mother shattered.
Every second of the day has been complete torture.
Authorities believe Anthony Lacey Woodson is among those responsible for Antonio's death. Williams describes the moment she found out he was taken into custody.
They called his father on Friday, and he called me, and I was just shaken because I honestly, it's almost 2 years I've really kind of lost hope in the, judicial system, and this just let me know that the cops are working.
The Philadelphia DA's office says Lacey Woodson and 4 others are responsible for multiple shootings across the city and were arrested.
Who is this lady right here? This a nigga mother?
3 other suspects are still at large. Authorities say all 8 suspects are members of the 02 to 4 gang.
This is a big swing taking against a horrible group that for too long
Holmes, get this shit off your nose, bruh.
Has caused incalculable pain to the good residents of the city.
She can close out the year with justice.
I have another older son and another younger son that I worry for every single day. This eases a little bit of the worry for me.
And since her son's death, Williams has created a foundation to honor the memory of her son, to encourage students who are interested in science, technology, engineering, and math, which were some of her son's favorite subjects in school. Live at Philadelphia Police Headquarters.
Dude had a future. Yeah, Mom, I'm going to school. I'm going to be something. He telling his mother, I'm going to be something in the world. I'm going to be something. I'm going to get out of, I'm going to get us out of here. And then he work his ass off. But you clown niggas that stand outside all day get to stand outside all day. Y'all get to smoke y'all little tree, do y'all little fake lean, fake perks.
Madeline Wright, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
No, Mickens was a part of that group arrested. He was a part of 0 to the 4. But we must make it clear that the 2 people he was responsible for taking a life on the 4th of July had no affiliation and no gangs whatsoever. That was just a neighborhood. The feud originated when prosecutors said Frank Tooley Smith, the uncle of 0 to the 4 member Anthony Pistol P. Lacey Wilson, was fatally shot December 2020, and the group blamed 5 to the 4 for his demise. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. Frank was only 21 years old. He was in the car when he was shot in the head, but also a 15-year-old teen was with him as well, also shot in the head. Officers found the 21-year-old and 15-year-old inside a white Chrysler, suffering from gunshot wounds on the 12,000 block of 51st Street on December 28th, just after 6:30 p.m.
One of 2 people shot in a car in King Sessing on Monday has died. The victim is now identified as 21-year-old Frank Smith of South Melville Street. A 15-year-old boy was also shot in the head, and he remains critical. So far, police have not made any arrests in this case. To date, Philadelphia has recorded at least 497 homicides in 2020. That's 40% higher than last year.
It was later confirmed that the unidentified 15-year-old had lost his life as well. May they both rest in peace. But all in all, authorities claim that one shooting that left those 2 people deceased left a trail of shootings the year to come, resulting in 2 people losing their life and a young woman getting shot at a 4th of July cookout who had nothing to do with nothing. Fam, y'all let me know how you guys feel about this one. We do want to say, once again, rest in peace to all the victims. Love and prayers to you guys' family. Fam, talk to me in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Hey, see y'all in the next video.